What's up people, ManRat here, coming to you with a video. This time we are going to be making vegetable stir fry, and for that you can use any vegetables that you have at home. I'm here using 12 mushrooms, julienne 3 carrots, cubed cucumber, Thai peppers, 4 or 5 cloves of ginger, and onions. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be soaking the garlic and a little bit of garlic powder that we have with dark soy sauce. Use the amount that you like. For this much quantity, because I'm going to be having it with rice, this will be sufficient. And we're going to be cooking it up, so I'm going to add a little bit of sriracha. You can skip it if you want, but add it preferably to zing things up or spice things up. Give it a stir, and the Thai peppers that you had, the green chilies basically, just toss them in there. We want that to also pick up all the flavor. Just mix it up and let it sit on the side. Now what we have also done is we have taken some extra firm tofu, cubed it up, and covered it with cornstarch, or you can also use potato starch if you like. And we're going to be shallow frying it to make it extra crispy. Because we are using such a high amount of spice in the entire mixture, we are not going to season the tofu. Tofu is just going to be for a more texture feeling or to balance out the spicy flavor that we have. So take the tofu and very carefully put it in your oil. Do it one at a time, so be careful when you do this. You want to spread it out, you don't want them to stick together. And we're doing this on medium-low flame because tofu has a lot of water. You don't want that to just burst out. And it's important that you use extra firm tofu. And even with the extra firm tofu, do make sure that you do squeeze out any water that you have. You can use a tofu press. If you don't have a tofu press, just use a can of vegetable and just press it by hand. And whatever you do, do not dispose of the extra cornstarch that is there. I'm going to show you later on why. Halfway through the cooking process, when the edges are turning golden brown, just start flipping them up. You can use a fork, you can use a ladle, but just flip them up really quickly. That way the top portion also get cooked. That's the main intention. The part that is facing up, we just need to flip it around. That way it actually does also cook and becomes extra crispy and crunchy. Just move it around, that way the heat is evenly distributed. The reason why I'm using a cast iron skillet is because it retains the heat better as compared to the wok. And the other reason is I have to use the wok, so I don't have two woks. Alright, while this is going in a wok, we're going to add a little bit of oil, and then we're going to add the onions in it. Alright, the onions have been added into the wok. We will let them go. While we are doing that, because carrots are hard, we are also going to toss in the carrot at the same time. Just spread them around, mix them up, that way they are evenly coated. And we are not going to add salt to this at this point because we are using soy sauce, and that soy sauce is going to have salt in it. While this is going, as soon as your tofu turns slightly yellowish and you can feel it being crunchy or you can feel it being crispy just by touching the fork, it's hard. That's when you need to take it out of the oil onto a plate with a paper towel, that way it can drain all the oil. And at this moment, if you had the bell pepper seed pod, just take out all the seeds and toss it in there. It actually gives a little bit more texture to it. Once you add it, just give it a stir. And now you can add the bell peppers in, the mushrooms in. Do add sriracha peppers if you have them, and some allspice mixture. Mix it up. Bring the heat down to low. Make a small little well in the middle. Add in the garlic, green pepper, and also the soy sauce thing that we had right in the middle. By the way, we do need to rinse it off and add a little more water to it. As soon as that happens, start mixing it up. Stir things up. And yes, we do want the liquid to be there. It's not going to be a dry stir fry because we are also going to be eating it with rice. So you do want some gravy along with it. At this point, please do taste if it needs any adjustments, if you need pepper or if you need any salt added to it. And do bring up the heat. And you see all the water, how liquidy it is. we're going to add in the slurry of the cornstarch. Once we add it, we're going to mix it up. And now, voila! Just like that, it has started to get thick. Look at that, you can even hear the change in the sound of the bubbles. Cut the heat off. Now the tofu we had, we're going to dump it in there. Now give it a stir. And also, please make sure to add roasted sesame seeds. It actually makes it extra delicious. And it makes it look nice also. Mix that up. Just get a little bit of rice, put it right, the stir fry right in the middle, and enjoy. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Please do share this video if you find it helpful. And please do let me know in the comments below what kind of recipes you'd like to see next. Alright people, I'll talk to you later. Later people, bye.